I also want, our young people to feel big hope about the future. One of the things about this campaign that's been really exciting is seeing young people believe in their impact, in ways that they haven't seen in a long time. We've been seeing young people getting involved in this campaign. They're volunteering, not just college students, but high school students. They're voting in record numbers if they're eligible to vote. Because one of the things I'm trying to communicate to people is your voice matters. You can have an impact. There's nothing in this world that you can't have an impact on. And especially young people. If you think about our history in this country, all the biggest changes have happened when young people stood up. It was young people who led the anti-war movement in Vietnam. It was young people who led the civil rights movement. Dr. King was only 26 years old when he started the Montgomery bus boycott. And you had young people on freedom rides who were traveling down south, and they were marching, and they were sitting in, and they were getting beaten, and yet they were showing that courage that ended up moving the entire country, the entire system, in a different direction. It was young women who stood up and said, we want full and equal rights. We're not satisfied in being second-class citizens. So young people have always been the engines of change in this country. And yes, we have to give more support to our young people. And as I always say, parents, you've got to parent. You've got to be there for your kids, especially young men. I don't want to preach, but too many of our young men end up being irresponsible, having babies, and then never know those children. And that leaves a lot of people feeling hopeless. You've got responsibilities that have to be met. So we have to be better parents. We have to nurture our children. We've got to spend more time with them. All that, creating that sense of stability for young people is important. I agree with you that the culture is, I'll listen to Jay-Z once in a while and some other stuff, but I have to say that so much of the culture glorifies bling and violence and is disrespectful to women, and we've got to counteract some of those cultural influences. But even after we do all that, I still want young people to feel like you can have an impact, and the best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you. You go out and make some good things happen, and you will fill the world with hope. You'll fill yourself with hope. Thank you, everybody. God bless you.